Dragon's Dogma 2 will be available on NVIDIA's GeForce now. There's great news for gamers interested in playing Dragon's Dogma 2 without having a beefy PC. NVIDIA has just announced that Capcom's open-world game will be available at launch via its GeForce Now cloud platform. Despite the fact that the previous installment is supported on GeForce Now, the same was far from a given for the sequel. While the Japanese publisher has agreed to add games like Exoprimal, Resident Evil 2, 3, and 7, and Devil May Cry 5 to GFN, Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 4 are still nowhere to be seen, and the same goes for Street Fighter 6. Given that the official system requirements of Dragon's Dogma 2 aren't that low, GFN is an excellent option to have. With the new Day 1 passes, gamers can even try GFN without having to commit to a monthly or multi-monthly subscription. If you plan to play the game through an Ultimate Tier GeForce Now subscription, you might be better off holding out until Capcom implements the previously announced DLSS 3, which is sorely missing from the current build, as I explained in my review of the game. The performance isn't always satisfactory. For instance, the main issues can be found in Vernworth, the capital city of Vermont, where even a powerful PC, 7800 by 3D, 32GB DDR5, RTX 4090, suffers significant slowdowns and stuttering. The open world itself isn't as problematic, except for rare instances with lots of powerful spells going off at once. It doesn't help that NVIDIA DLSS 3, frame generation, is presently nowhere to be seen despite the claim that it would have been available at launch. Dragon's Dogma 2 is clearly CPU bound in the busiest scenes, and frame generation is the only thing that could help such scenarios. Indeed, Capcom has since confirmed that most of the performance issues come from CPU performance, which they'll try to address in future updates. Beyond Dragon's Dogma 2, the weekly wave of GeForce Now editions also includes Alone in the Dark, as previously announced.